Okay, hello and welcome to the D-Room podcast. I am Ryan. I'm joined as always by Tom TRG.
Hello.
Ninty290 is here again. He's just here. I don't know why. He's just sticking around. So,
Well, that is awfully rude. But hello, everybody.
and he's gone robotic. We filled him with microchips so we can see everything he does now.
Fuck off.
Better.
What does that mean?
Microchips. You put them in like dogs. Also, Trainable podcast debut. Woo!
Yay! Woohoo! Applause for myself, as always.
Well, we can't afford sound effects, so that's all you get. Swagan is doing one.
It's all right.
He's got a job. I don't know what they are. Jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool though. You get money.
Jordan Stories stuck in a telephone box today. Today Jordan Stories is stuck in a telephone box, so yeah, we'll see him some point.
Eventually.
All right.
He'll turn up. So, I was thinking this week, what makes a good podcast?
What makes... I don't freaking know. This is my first
time on a podcast. That's not what we're talking about today, because we don't know what makes a good podcast. I think with our... podcast, it's a cycle of how much can you bear of it before it's just Stockholm Syndrome.
I've actually been I've been thinking about this.
To me.
I've been thinking about how to improve this podcast. And I edited up some graphics and stuff. We're going to look at those at some point. What I want to do is add background music.
Yeah,
there's these... You ever seen the Cold Ones podcast?
Yeah, I'd say just like a repeated beat in the background that just makes you want to kill yourself.
No, not. That's exactly what we don't want. If all your viewers are dead, who's going to view your podcast?
Ghosts.
You can get like a good beat in the background, consistent. When it's a podcast, you actually can't tell when it's looping and you don't really care. It's just nice to have that background audio. Unless
we mention every 10 minutes that it's looping, and then you will know.
Well, yeah, don't do that. Obviously. Jesus. You're unprofessional.
So we've had an interesting week. Do you know what? Trainable, go first. Just talk about your week. Just say some stuff.
All right. Hey, I'm Trainable. I'm going to say some stuff. Some stuff. That's funny.
Not what I meant in the slightest.
Thank you. Someone else clapped for me. I'm so happy. Let's see this week. I've been wanting to make videos, but because I'm a stupid idiot, I decided to clean my room first. And that's kind of turned into me trying to get like my whole life organized, I've got a lot of stuff I don't really... Yeah.
What?
The age-old
something. Age-old excuse, yeah. No, it's just been trying to get my life organized, trying to make my room represent who I am, because I'm starting to be more of a supporter of the idea of like your workspace reflecting you, so that way you can like feel inspired by it. Because if you feel like an alien in your own room, it's going to be tough to get stuff done.
I just thinking of the Sting song, what's it, Englishman in New York. I don't know why, I'm having one of those days. Now that's stuck in my head now. This week has been a week. It's been a few weeks since you've heard from us. That's my fault. And
is it?
Tom's fault.
Thanks.
Actually, no, it's not Tom's fault.
You posted up late and online yesterday.
No, I mean the podcast. It's been a while. It's been...
Oh, yeah.
Because we did the episode 2, then episode 3 was recorded, and then it didn't make it, and then I was meant to do episode 4, and then we didn't do it, and here we are, episode 3.
So what's the deal with like the episode 3 already recorded? Because I don't know anything about that.
Give it like 10 years.
Give it never, really, probably.
Once we're dead, we'll release it.
Yeah,
like posthumously. So give it 3 years actually. 3 years.
It's terrible, and you all hate it. Why would you release it?
But yeah,
it's fine, because we won't be there to see the backlash.
Exactly.
Well, it would be like you're just destroying your legacy. Like you die at like age 98, and you're like, okay, now to release something I made at age 18. Here you go.
I told you, 3 years, but we're all dying young of heart attacks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Better start eating some McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Heart attacks.
Jesus Christ, that got morbid.
Afternoon tea. It's been a big week.
That seems to happen every
And
episode,
okay,
really.
it's not been a big week. Then it's been a
All
big
right,
week
good
for
talk.
afternoon. Yeah.
Why
Don't
don't
fucking walk into the ocean. See ya.
say the line, dude? Just say the line.
Well, stop interrupting me.
I didn't
Okay.
interrupt you. I didn't interrupt
Okay.
you on my end.
Okay. Well, so it's been a big week for afternoon tea.
It sure has, Ryan.
We recorded our first gameplay session, which we're not going to talk to you about at all. But
We
fun
did.
fact, Trainable, your footage is still loading. About 5
Oh,
days.
yeah. No, dude. We recorded it Thursday,
Wednesday.
Wednesday, and today is Sunday. For those of you who don't know, my internet is trash. Like the trashiest trash. We tried to fix it at one point, but then the provider was just like, "Nah, we don't like your house. We're not going to route
Is it
to it."
Comcast?
It's not Comcast. I actually use CenturyLink. And we tried to get, I don't remember what it's called. It's like when it's like a wire
Fiber optic?
to your house. Fiber optic, yeah. We tried to get a fiber optic line to my house. But then, like I said, they were like, screw you. We don't support your neighborhood. So I was like, okay, screw you. So now I'm stuck with CenturyLink. Basically, we recorded this on Wednesday, started uploading it on Wednesday. Now it's Sunday. It's 57% uploaded.
Oh well, but yeah,
And,
we've had a good week because we've not a good
Oh
week.
well.
No week is a good week here. This week these past few weeks we've been starting to put together a team to do what we don't want to do. So
Oh, yeah.
we've got
Editing.
a new editor who will edit our videos. He's on a 2-video trial. However, yeah,
Is that the guy with the XXX profile picture?
yeah. The less said about that, the better.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about that guy,
Me
What kind of
neither,
editor have we
man.
All I
got
know
here?
is that
Well, then why is he... I don't know anything about you, but
Because
editor stuff.
anyone I know, lovely people who do editing, who want to do editing for a living, like Jordan Stories, demands a fee, and currently we can't afford a fee yet. Well, maybe in the future, but right now we're poor. So anyway, we've got a writer who's done some lovely gaming trivia video on 90s game trivia, which we will bring to the channel in the coming years.
Oh, God. I would be terrible at that.
So would I. It's multiple choice, so we're fine.
Welcome
and
to 90s game trivia. Everyone's terrible.
We've got someone to make our audio sound good. However, I don't think he's going to be editing the podcast this week because I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, he's cool. Talk to him.
Yeah, I've just dumped a 2-hour, 20-minute recording session on him, so I feel like I should probably edit the podcast.
Ooh. Now that's fun.
But
just
yeah,
edit it out
my
of,
week
like,
has been-
mercy.
My week has been a mundane one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because
nice to hear.
I don't really remember much about this week. It's
It's hard to keep track when you're not in school.
This is kind of depressing. Is anyone else getting that vibe?
no.
Yeah, I don't know really.
Tom, cheer us up.
Okay, yesterday
Stop
I
playing the
called
pizza
the
thing.
sun.
Let him talk,
Yesterday,
Jake.
I called the sun.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I got sunburnt in the most Brexit place on the planet.
Slam?
Great Yarmouth.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, the second most Brexit place.
Congratulations.
Speaking
know.
of Brexit, I don't know.
Big man
All right.
Boris.
Good.
That's our one mention of real life news this week. We're just going to say the word Brexit once, and that's it.
I have no opinion on English politics.
Don't have one.
You don't
I
need
don't.
one because we don't have one either.
It's not worth it.
Oh. Well, I mean, you're supposed to
Yeah.
have one because it's
No,
like
we're
it's your own
not. No,
country
no,
and all
no, no.
that.
My opinion is
No?
bomb everything.
And please
And,
don't.
and in other news,
No,
Never
not a
put
news
Ninty in a
podcast.
position
No.
of power.
Come on, Tom. But we want to say the reviews of NintyFan290 on, and I quote, bombing everything, do not reflect the views of Afternoon Tea or AT Entertainment or the Tea Room podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say
most part.
in other news. Never put Ninty in a position of power.
Yeah. Well done, Jake.
Sir,
I will
you're-
agree with that advice. That is very.
You're losing the re-election campaign. Oh, just bomb everything.
Jesus.
Is that right?
Seems like a plan.
Um,
Tom,
God.
how's your week been, my guy, my dude?
Yeah, I mean, it's right. As I said, I caught the sun whilst in Yarmouth. I mean, kind of been slacking on content. I don't really know I still don't know what I want to do yet, but so
Yeah.
I'm just still kind of just floating around ideas. So hopefully something will show up. So
Yeah.
that's been my week pretty much. Ryan, your week.
He already.
I feel a sense of deja vu, guys.
Yeah, he already did his bit.
Ninja Fan 290. You get your chance
did he?
to.
Okay.
You
Hell yeah.
have your
We have a
ramble.
list to tick through here.
Right. So my week was pretty much the same as all yours. Nothing really happened.
Whoa.
And what
Wow,
about
we
you,
have
Jordan
an
Story?
interesting
How was
life.
your
Whoa.
week?
Wasn't expecting
No,
to have the most interesting story here. I've just been cleaning my room.
Well, I cleaned my computer, and that's made everything run about 1% better. That's pretty much the only eventful thing that really happened. I also met up with Ryan.
No, you didn't.
And
No,
yeah,
it
we
wasn't
did.
me.
Oh, he must have been your twin then.
Yeah, it was. He's called Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had the worst experience cleaning stuff off my computer. Like back in the day, I had a really crappy old Dell Inspiron laptop.
I don't like where this is going.
That's what I recorded on. And it was always super slow. So I was like, hey, if I just like clean it off and like get all the old files off of it, it'll run
Please tell me
faster,
you deleted
right?
System 32, please.
I did not.
Damn it.
But I got all my files off of it and it ran so much slower. It's actually physical cancer. And it's so annoying. Like I had to just give up on the computer entirely. Like at this point, I just want to use it for like practicing music production. But it can't even do that. Like it barely runs anything.
Oh yeah,
So,
running FL
somehow-
Studio takes like a limb.
Dude, somehow like me clearing space off my computer and updating it to Windows 10 just absolutely bricked it.
Oh, that's because you update to Windows 10.
I didn't
Windows
want
10
to,
is
but like didn't really have a choice. Stuck with Windows 7 as long as I possibly could. I think I used it up until like what, 2017? It's been like this for a couple years now.
7 is like so good, and then you switch
It
over
is,
to 10,
dude.
and it's like good, but like not amazing. It's like you get a new one, and it's like, oh, this is cool because it's like a new OS, but at the same time, you're like, oh, it's not going to be as good as the old one.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've got Windows 10 on my new computer, and it works because it's just a really beefy computer. But my old computer was never designed for that.
It's a bit of
It's never
fantasy
gonna work.
vegetarians. You
Oh,
should
what's your text? Read your text to the podcast.
Don't do that. Oh god.
Do it. I dare you.
Who got a
We have
text?
literally nothing else to talk about. In all fairness,
Who-
I mean, I could go on about like my technical
if
problems.
you, loyal Mr. Viewer, have made it this far without getting bored,
Listener.
I salute you.
What even is
You have
this
to say that.
podcast?
You have to say that in every podcast. Just
Mhm.
like, if you made it this far, you're a stupid dummy.
I'm pretty sure we actually have.
Well,
one.
we have to solemnly apologise for them sitting through this
Or you could
so
just,
far
like-
20 minutes of absolute torture.
Well, you could just be comfortable having a conversation, you know? Just upload that and be like, you know what? If someone wants to watch that, they'll watch it. If someone doesn't,
Yeah,
they won't.
this is talking about doing nothing for 20 minutes. Thanks for listening. Like, is that what we're going for here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just happy I'm on a podcast.
Hey,
Actually,
it's better than nothing. Am I right?
Dude, I've tried to make a podcast before and it did not go well for me.
I haven't.
believe
so-
I've been trying for quite a while. And it's
Yeah,
never
back in the day, I had a really crappy mic, and I was like, podcast.
I
And,
literally like I've never used a mic. I've been on YouTube for like 6 years. Never used a mic up until like this May.
Are
And
you
that was
using
just
your mic?
yeah, I am.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Right.
was the one you gave me. That's the only
Yeah.
mic I've ever had.
Yeah,
It's a good mic. You better not like wreck it.
Okay, one, I'm
It
not
does
going to do
sound-
that because I'm not stupid. Two,
Hmm.
why would you even care because you don't have it anymore?
Because if my mic breaks, I'll be going back to that.
But it's not
an investment.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's making an investment in your content.
Yeah. If you start producing My Little Pony fanfiction, no offense, I want it back.
How did you know?
That's quite something.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
all quite something.
Before there are any serious allegations thrown around me, no, I am not actually going to start producing My Little Pony videos.
Unfortunately,
Oh, damn it!
no, we're having to let. Unfortunately, we're having to let Nintyfan290 go due to allegations of My Little Pony fetishism. So it's been great working with you, Jake. But this is it now. You're gone.
This is the worst thing I've ever been involved in.
Yeah.
That is like the worst insult. How to ruin a man's career.
But anyway, Jordan Stories, how's your week? Oh, it's great, thank you. Glad I could make it to the podcast. Oh wait,
I'm
You're
sure
really
he's
salty
filled
about
with
that.
stories.
and we just need to fill the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know.
All right. Hey, Swaggin, how are you doing? I have Swaggin. I played the Smash Bros. Wow, that's super cool, Swaggin. Thanks for
That's
coming
borderline,
on.
right?
Yes, I definitely do not have job.
Anyone else a bit uncomfortable with that?
Listen, if you're not dancing on the line, are you even having fun?
True.
No, but I'm like, if I can just call out Jordan Stories for a second, like he's made about 4 videos since he announced like his.
Please don't call out other group members. This is not going to end well.
No,
Oh, no,
I'm having some beef with another guy in the group.
It's been ages since he like switched over to Jordan Stories from Goodridge Gaming, and he's still like,
don't do this.
This video is going to be the last before I go.
I will put puppy music over this. I will put jingle cats over this.
No, this is beef. This is interesting. I want to. Let me get my popcorn.
That was it. That was literally it. It's just that he's making things that he didn't say he was going to do, or whatever.
Yeah, right.
But we love the content anyway, Jordan. Keep it up.
Right.
Let me tell you, since he made the
Not today, Tom.
Since he made the End of Goodridge Gaming video, he's uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos.
Dude,
2 of them are South Park animations. One of them is a YouTube poop. I don't know, it's interesting because I don't really personally know the guy.
You can't beat a good YouTube poop in the year of our Lord 2019.
It's interesting. I don't know him that well. All I can do is speculate.
So, Tom, you had a sentence?
No.
What I was going to say was, do you know why, when I was looking through the pilot of Up Late at Night, whatever it's called, why my great one-liner was muted or the audio cut out?
I edited it while I was drunk.
Well, that was incredible.
Guess I'll
What
do
did you do that for?
Oh no, that was something else. I edited it in half an hour because Jordan Stories didn't get the intro to me until fairly late, and then I had to go to Morrison's, white people shit. And
why would you go to Morrison's when there's a Tesco like literally 30 seconds away from you?
Because I wanted to go to Morrison's, and then I got back from Morrison's.
That's sort of explaining why the audio cut out.
Okay, so we went from beef between someone who's in the podcast and someone who isn't to beef between 2 members of the podcast.
I edited it in half. Have you tried
Do we have to do this all the time?
Have you tried editing a half-an-hour video in half an hour? It's difficult.
I'm not causing beef. I was just curious. That's all.
I don't know. I didn't have time to proof watch.
Fair enough. No, it's fine.
It's meant to be live anyway.
Dude, I always proof watch the stuff I edit at least like 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but when you realize that you've got to upload it by this time or it won't be uploaded, and you're already in a bad mood, it's like,
I'd say like we shouldn't take it too seriously at this point because we don't really have an audience or income.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have like 20 subscribers, and what
like
I'm making 19. I'm unsubscribing, guys.
No, but Ryan, like when you put that kind of pressure on yourself, like I have to get this out by tomorrow. It's like you're making it not fun. You're making yourself not want to put in that work.
We're just making this podcast not fun.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is stuff that needs to be talked about.
This is
at some
stuff.
point.
Indeed.
Why? Or why are we talking about this? What are we even doing?
Because
with
we're
our
gonna
lives?
any of the content
workings
creators
of
out there
afternoon
that are listening
tea.
to this right now.
One at a time.
No.
All right, what I said was it's the inner workings of afternoon tea.
And what I said
No, Felix, do not jump out the window.
no.
Come on.
Stop talking to your cat.
Stop talking to your cat.
If there's any other content creators out there who listen to this, don't rush things. Don't have a schedule. It just F's you up. So don't do it. Take this as a warning.
Yeah. No, if you're not having fun, if you're not making it enjoyable, why do it? You know? Like you shouldn't pursue YouTube as a job because you're like, oh, that's a job I could do. It seems pretty easy, you know, blah blah blah. It should be because it's something you actually want to do, you know, and even if it is difficult, and even if
We should just give Ryan a pep talk.
What are you on about?
I'm giving a pep talk.
Oh my god!
We're talking to your cat.
Can we start with the pep talk?
My cat just
Listen,
want to
man.
jump out the window for fuck's sake.
Well, tell your cat to stop being dumb.
Oh my god!
no,
It's
that-
Frank.
Talk, Mr. Pep Talk.
You'd be talking to your cat.
Okay.
I already told
Chase
you not to
brewed
do
up.
that.
Meow.
Ryan, how's the weather looking your end?
Shit.
Why is this a topic?
Oh no, I was to say because we've finally returned to the British climate. It's now raining.
Oh, it's fine for us. We just got a sense of existentialism today, that's all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. It's
So, you
about
know, In the
Wow.
workings of the world, I think you've just got to think about it this way. What and why?
What's
I missed the
what?
first half of that pep talk.
I know. Unfortunately, I couldn't listen to it because my cat was jumping out the fucking window.
Okay, my cats do that all the time. And it annoys me. They just go to an open window and try and jump out of it, like 2 stories high. It's like, what are you doing?
Like, you're not invincible. You only have one life. Get it together.
And then I just have to shout at them, and then they just slowly walk away.
No, I had to drag my cat. I had to pick him up, and he was like, nah, nah, nah.
It's the best cat
Oh my god! What?
I don't want to be that guy, but this is why I have dogs.
Oh, my cat's Italian.
Whoa.
That's just not true. It's a lie. He's called Felix. I don't know what country that name comes from.
It's Sweden.
Felix Land.
That's just okay. Well, okay. I can't.
Oh yeah, Ryan. Ryan, here's a question
Yeah.
for you. When you named your cat Felix, did you name it after the obvious one or the cat food?
I didn't name the cat.
So someone else named him after cat food.
No, they named it after because it looks like the cartoon cat.
There's an advertisement for cat food.
No, the cat was a cartoon
I-
cat. Dipshit.
I prefer the cat food story.
Well, I'm sorry that I don't know the history of Felix.
I'll fucking throw a 14.
There was some sort of-
at your face.
There was a cartoon called Felix the Cat back in the ancient times.
Did you ever see Fritz the cat?
BY.
What, Fritz or Fritzl?
Fritz.
Joseph Fritzl.
No, what have I
we're
done?
not going down this route, are we?
Do you know what? This has been
No.
shit.
No,
This
it's
has
been awesome.
I've quite enjoyed it.
This has been a fucking disaster.
Just
We
been,
are all
like,
Exactly.
I've just been
It's been
alternately
a
like
brilliant
messing with
disaster.
you guys and like telling stories.
Stories.
I've enjoyed myself.
We haven't told any stories. We've
I've
just said
told
how
stories.
Boring, we've told how boring our weeks are, stopping cats
All right,
and making beef with each
all right.
other.
Ryan told the story
All
about
right,
how
let-
drunk
let
and
me give it-
edited
Just, guys, 3 of you are speaking
Let
at
me
once.
give it-
Take your time. Stop burning the candle
Let
at
me
both ends.
Let me give a recap. I talked about cleaning my room. You guys all talked about how boring your weeks were.
Wow.
We got into YouTube drama.
Wow.
You
With
talked
each
about how
other.
your cat's an idiot. Oh yeah, with each other. No, I wouldn't have beef with anyone else. Talked about how your cat's an idiot. I messed with you guys for a little bit, and you complained a lot about how tired you were and how terrible the podcast was.
Oh.
Today's episode is sponsored by...
Don't even go
So-
there.
Sponsored
So in
by
conclusion-
Felix Cat Food.
Okay, right. Thank you for listening.
No.
Let
Let me finish.
I can't even end my own podcast anymore. What's going on in this world?
No, my point is that you guys all
The
think this is
revolution.
terrible, but really we covered a lot of points today. So I see this as an absolute success.
Okay, thank you. We've been shit. You've been gullible. See you next time.
Hey, hell yeah.
Bye.
Now that's an outro.